Hey YouTube, this is Lilybug19, and as you can see from the title of this video, this is a very simple nail design for beginners. You will need for this design a base coat, if you have one. If not, then a regular clear coat will work too, and if you don't have a base coat, then you probably don't have a top coat either. But if you don't have top coat, just use the same clear coat, and you're going to need this. It's almost like a nude pink kind of color, and if you don't have this, then you can use a white. This one right here is from the Color Workshop. And this color, this is almost a red, but it's dark pink from the Color Workshop also. And another color of your choice. I'm using this pink. It's almost a peachy kind of color. And what you're going to do is put a base coat on your nails, which I already did to save time. And after that dries, you're going to put this light pink onto it, your nails, and let it dry. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing gloves, it's because I did this nail design earlier on all of my nails, and whenever I do one nail, I tend to try to fix around the edges and get all the extra nail polish off with my nails, and I didn't want to ruin the other nails, so I put on a glove and cut off one finger. Okay. You're going to let that dry for a second. Ooh. Okay. Let that dry for a second, and then you're going to take an index card or a piece of paper, cardboard, or anything, and you're going to put your dark pink onto it. And you're also going to need a dotting tool, but I don't have one. I just ordered one, but it's not here yet, so I had to make my own. And I took a sewing needle and pushed it into a pencil. If you can see that, I'm not sure. And it works pretty good. There you go. And I'm going to take that and dip it into, oops, you can see that? And dip it into my nail polish. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see. I am videotaping this off my phone, so it might be a little grainy. There we go. And you're going to put it right in that corner. But you have to make sure you do get enough onto your dotting tool, because if not, then you kind of get a little hole in the middle of that circle. And I'm going to get a little more on my index card. Hold on. And take your dotting tool and dip it in to your nail polish and put it on your nail. Okay, there's a hole in there, but you get the idea. And you're going to put another one right underneath it. And you're going to put another dot on the opposite corner. And then you might have to wash off your dotting tool, because you're going to use a different color for it. So, pardon me as I do that. Okay. And you're going to take your peachy, pinkish kind of color, this one, and you're going to put it on the index card as well. Oops. You won't need a lot because you're only going to do one dot, but 1 second as I get my dotting tool ready. Okay. And you're going to dip it into your nail polish and put it right here in this little hole. You can use the same color for all the dots, but I didn't, so I used a different color. I'm going to wash this off. Let me zoom out so you can see. Okay. And then you're going to take your top coat, or your clear coat if you don't have that, and you're going to let this dry for a little bit. And then you're going to apply your top coat onto there. Trying not to take too long so this video isn't very long. But if you don't let this dry for long enough, then it does kind of smear. If you can see that, it does kind of smear, so you might want to let it dry for a little bit longer. I'm just trying not to make this video too long. And then that's your nail design. It's not very complicated, but it was just something quick and easy. And I'll show you all of my nails. Hold on. Okay. Took my gloves off, and it does end up looking like this. And here's my other hand. It does end up looking like that. It's not very complicated, but again, it is pretty cute. I do like it. So, comment, rate, subscribe. It is appreciated. Thank you for watching. And if you do have a Twitter, you should follow me on Twitter at Lillaay. That's Lillaay. RIDAA. That. Oh, no, hold on, that's my Instagram. This is my Twitter. And you should follow me on Instagram if you have one, and that is my Instagram. And I do have a few pictures of my nail designs on my Instagram, and you can see those if you want to. So thanks for watching. Bye.